Good afternoon. My name is Sean McCarthy. I am actually a franchisee of SpeedPro Imaging. 10 years ago, I was sitting at a table like you guys are today. I'm also the regional developer for the state of Wisconsin. So SpeedPro Imaging is it's a business-to-business franchise. It's focused on high-impact, large format graphics. We print, but we print in what's called wide format. The smallest printer we have is 54 inches. They now go up to almost 10 feet wide. So we don't print anything, business cards, letterhead, that kind of stuff. It's all big graphics that you see every day. Our businesses are located in small business parks, typically close to your home, no retail location. We're not predicated on foot traffic or people drive by, so lower rent, more economical. We've been recognized as a world-class franchise by the Franchise Institute. We're one of the top 500, and I think we're the 17th fastest growing franchise by Entrepreneur Magazine. SpeedPro's mission is to deliver powerful visual and emotional connection for our clients to their customers through effectively applied imagery. So things that you see every single day. The products that we sell are things that you walk by or drive by day in and day out, whether you're at the mall, driving down the road, in somebody's office building. Things like Tradeshow Displays. We work with lots of small and medium-sized companies that do local, regional, and even national displays. Things like retractable banner stands, backdrops, booths. We also do vehicle wraps. Those are kind of replacing the small man's yellow pages now. Most people don't advertise in the yellow pages anymore. It's not cost effective. Wrapping a van or a fleet of vans is a great way for anywhere from a one truck contractor to somebody with a fleet of cars to get their name out, get their name recognition. It is the most cost effective per impression advertising available. So one wrap car will last 5 years and costs $3,000. Window graphics, if you've gone by any retail location, you'll see window graphics on display, something that we do a lot of. And then a lot of in-space graphics. So we wrap almost anything now. I mean, we wrapped a ski jump yesterday at Tommy Bartlett. So, but there's a lot of promotion done in space, like elevators, floors, walls, even things like ceiling tiles. We worked with a dentist, and as you sat there, they promoted their referral program above you. So we can print on almost anything. The last thing is corporate branding. This is a very fast and growing business. As you're in a lobby, things like timelines for businesses that have been around for a long time, and just they call them environmental graphics, just to make the space feel better, tell a story. So we do a lot of environmental graphics too. So we have kind of a two-pronged approach, which helps us be successful. The first approach is a wholesale business that we focus on, which are people like small format printers, people who print literature, letterhead, that kind of thing, that don't have large format capability. We partner with them to, they have clients that need our services, so we partner with that printer or a sign company, ad agency. And by making one relationship with that company, we now have access to all of their clients. From the sales standpoint, I'm the sales force for my studio. By working with certain printers and ad agencies, I now am, through them, connected to hundreds of people in the Madison market. So, and once that's established, then we go to the retail side of things and work with retailers, architects, construction firms, banking, small businesses, and really the phone book is our potential customer list. I mean, or Google if you want to, the new phone book. So almost any business can use our services in one way or another, whether it's a banner for an anniversary to a trade show coming up to whatever types of graphics. So kind of a two-pronged approach. Our advantage is we're the only national franchise imaging company. There's a lot of other people that do what we do, but we're the only ones that are focused exclusively on imaging. We have a program called the Ramp Up Program, which is fairly unique. It allows a new franchisee to begin to develop their business before they even open their doors. The new franchisee is actually partnered with what we call a buddy studio, And that studio will do all the production work for the new franchisee. They go out, make relationships, begin to do work with clients, get orders. Instead of producing it, their buddy studio produces it. There's a shared profit that goes on. But what's really great about that is during that time, you have no overhead, you don't have employees. You can actually begin to build that client list so that when you do open your doors, there's work there, there's business to, and we found it gets people past break even much faster. We have a marketing program that's designed to help reach out through a lot of different touch points to begin to build the business. We have a management software program that allows you to manage your workflow from proposals to orders to work orders to invoice. Seamless, simple, easy to use. And one of the other real advantages is SpeedPro is not a multi-unit type of franchise. There's currently about 130 locations around the country. Every owner only owns one location. The beauty is you can scale this business to virtually any level out of that one location. You don't need to add second, third, fourth, fifth locations. I ship product all over the country. We do work all over the place. We're not tied to just Dane County, and I can do it all out of my studio in Wanakee. There's no reason for me to add a second location, to add second overhead, additional. You'll add employees to the first location, but and spread yourself thin. So you can achieve very high sales and income levels from a single location. Our typical owner is an executive candidate who has come out of typically corporate America, with rare exception, has no experience in the printing industry. I was in the heating and air conditioning business prior to starting SpeedPro, so the only thing I knew about printing was literally holding a piece of literature in my hand, and I knew it came from somewhere. But somebody who really wants to drive their business. This is not an absentee owner type of model. It's a model that the owner is an active participant in the business. It's a full-time gig, sometimes more than full-time, but involved in the business day to day. And really, it's not necessarily a sales position as much as it's a relationship business that we have. We need people who can reach out and make relationships with clients. The success of this business is a long-term relationship to be able to build upon relationships ongoing. If you look at kind of our history of where we're at, sales numbers, if you look at the top third of all of our studios that have been open for at least 2 years, their average revenue is just under $900,000 a year, and their owner discretionary profit is just over $215,000 a year. I don't have a slide, but our franchise fee is $49,900, and then there's a startup package that varies based on the equipment that you choose to purchase, but about $150,000 or more of equipment, as well as operating capital on top of that.